back to Xenoverse 2. Last time around, we finished up what was the last thing in the base game, got the last of the mentors. This time around, we're gonna do something I promised to do a couple times now. Now we're actually gonna do it.
Hey!
We're reaching all the way to it. The power of level 99. Because we're gonna need it. Who are you? Oh, you're the Time Patrol I've been hearing about. Gotcha. I thought I felt something strange, like a strong pulse or something. Is that what you people call ki? And now that you're here, I've got some juicy info to share with you. This is between you and me, but, I've got the ability to boost people's power. I can use that ability on you if you want. You do want that, right? I mean, who turned down the chance to get stronger? I want to boost your power? 40 medals. There, all done. Pretty quick, aren't I? So yeah, we're just gonna do this for a little bit.
Hey!
A moment, please.
Hey! Hey!
Yes, I need more. More!
Hey!
That's weird. I guess I need to work my magic like I normally can. I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe if we finish up a few more jobs, I'll have things figured out by then. Yeah, we have to raise our level cap again, so we'll be back in a moment. We get more power! Your heart is calm, but within it lies a warrior spirit, filled with a hope for all. I see it like a dazzling light. You're a light to all of us. Ho ho ho. You must think I'm going crazy in my old age. Still, a bright light flows within you. I want to unbolt the door and let it radiate forth. So we're up to 95. Cape's doing its own thing. There, it still is. It's still stuck there. Level cap is now 95. And with that, the power within you has been awoken. I trust we'll use it for good. No promises. Such words seem quite trivial, considering all the great deeds by which you've proven yourself. However, there's one thing you should know. Somewhere deep within you, in a place this old Namekian cannot yet reach, I see another light radiating. It is the light of a greater hope, growing within you, our greatest hope. I implore you to keep it glowing bright. Should the need to draw upon it arise, come see me once more. I will do all I can to help you. Alright, now we can power up to 95. We'll be back in a minute, and then we'll do the last guru thing to get to 99, and then I'll just power level to 99. And I'll see you at the start of the DLC missions at that point. Alright, now we get to level 99. You have blessed us with your presence here many times now. However, I suspect this will be the last time our paths cross. Come closer to me, child. Let me awaken your hidden power. Just gotta move my hand down there. There we go. This is level cap 99. How do you feel? You should now be able to reach your full potential. Some aspects of the future are hidden even to me, including what lies in store for you. But there is one thing of which I am certain, and that is how much promise your future holds. That is not a prediction, merely a premonition, so to speak. Ho ho ho. I'm afraid there is nothing more I can do for you, child. I only pray you may find peace. I wish you well in your future endeavors. What a nice old man. Making me way buffer. That was a great time. It was great. Alright, so I'm going to power level to 99, then I'll just see you at the start of the DLCs, so just start heading over there. Alright, and now we're back. So now we can start up the thing that I was kind of going to do here to begin with. We talked to Spots to start the first DLC story missions. Welcome back, I was waiting for you. I have no idea who you are. You want to go on into the Time Patrol? All set and ready to go, are we? Well then, best of luck. Come back in one piece. So the DLC story missions, as a whole, are really hard. They're way harder than anything else in the base game. Now I will say the first story mission is annoying.
Thanks, Trunks.
Because
I want both of
the
you
reason
to
it's
hear this.
hard is not for the reason I like.
Has there been another change in history?
Yes, what else do we call you here for, Trunks?
Unfortunately,
It's
yes.
literally your job.
We still don't know why it's happened.
We'll be looking into that. For now, we want you to go set history straight. The problem occurs in a point in history where Beerus and Champa, the gods of destruction for 2 universes, are holding a martial arts tournament.
Yeah, there's also another god of destruction now. We're just not gonna mention him. We're gonna move on. He's playable in this game, but you're not really gonna see him that much.
Universes to fight for Super Dragon Balls.
What are the Super Dragon Balls? F you, that's what they are.
That sounds pretty intense. Which side ended up winning?
Our Another universe, of course. What else would you expect? Goku and Vegeta put in a lot of hard work.
And you're not gonna see an ounce of it.
But that
Isn't that
history,
convenient?
or rather, Goku's. Well, you should see it for yourself. Go on.
If you can't tell by my aggressive manner of speaking, I'm not too fond of this one either. You're gonna see that as a trend going forward. A lot of the Super Sagas are just bad. They're not very good. It's disappointing.
Hey, why isn't he here yet?
How about we just go and get him?
It isn't just Goku. Boo hasn't shown up either.
You don't think they've skipped out on the tournament, do you?
Just go and get them. You know where they
I
live.
don't know about Boo, but Kakarot would never miss it.
You guys are faster than light. Surely it won't take you very long.
That's true. He's been looking forward to this more than anyone else.
Well, we can't keep waiting or the start time will be delayed. Now, let us be on our way.
Without Goku?
Eh.
Oh, it'll be fine. After all, we have Monica, the strongest fighter in Universe 7, right?
He's just off screen. You can't see him. It's not that we didn't make a model for him. He's right there.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Very well. Let's be off then.
I'm fine with him not making a model for Monica. We don't need more of him. Oh, sad cat. You have a phone. I feel like there are plenty of ways you could go about this.
Huh? Isn't Goku here?
There's like 3 places he could be, all of which you could get to relatively fast.
Where in the world could he have run off to?
This must be the result of that change in history.
Knowing him, he might have just forgotten.
We'll get to that.
Him simply forgetting wouldn't have altered history.
I want you to put a pin in that line
Anyway,
of, oh no, Goku
We
forgot.
need Goku for the tournament.
In major events. I
So
want
go
you to put a
see if
pin
you
in
can
that.
find him.
I want you to remember that going forward. We'll be talking about that. Oh boy, will I be talking about that.
Should I look for Boo too?
Nah.
No, forget about him. He didn't fight in the original timeline anyway.
The writers didn't want to use him.
He didn't?
You go and help with the fight
can't
against
stand
Universe 6.
Why bring Boo along and then just go, nah, at the last
If
second?
Universe 7
Not
doesn't
just
win
once,
the match, the
twice
course of
they do
history
that.
will be dramatically altered.
I can't stand that.
You need to take Goku's place and ensure
I can't tell who
Universe
gets it
7's
worse,
victory.
Boo or Tien. I want to say Tien, because Boo is at least not there to embarrass himself. Tien just eats it constantly. He eats it harder than Yamcha does, and Yamcha in Super is literally just a joke. They let the joke of Yamcha sucks be his entire character now, and I hate it. It became all Yamcha was.
For the first round, we have Botamo. His opponent will be Piccolo.
Tomo's right there in the arena, you just can't see, he's right off screen. Just to the right of Letic, there he is. See, he's right under that platform. He had to run up, he's right underneath there. You just can't see him.
What are you doing?
He's the cameraman.
Don't interfere with the fight. Do you want me to destroy you?
Catman, we have settled this before.
Now, I personally chose this person to help out the Universe 7 team.
Not sure how I feel about a recommendation from the Supreme Kai of Time.
I was able to punch this Catman, I could take him.
You're bringing in outside help? No one told me about this!
And there we go. You've seen all of Champa's character.
What do you care? It was 3 against 5 in your favor anyway. What's the matter? You afraid you'll lose if we add someone?
This is
Nonsense.
Champa's entire character. He is never developed. He never shows any growth. He's just this.
Then it's settled.
What
Does
about
he eat
the
at you?
exam?
Kinda. I appreciate how he
If you
is
can't
kind of
pass
meant to
the
be a piece of
exam,
crap.
You're ineligible. It's part
I'm
of the
fine with it.
rules.
It does get grating though.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm fine with it,
All right then.
but I don't
It's
want to
time for
see
our
any
fighter
more of
to
it.
take the exam.
I'd be okay
Be
if he
grateful
just
we're letting you
left.
take it at all. We're not going to hold the match for long, though.
And now we gotta do an exam. Why do the fighters have to do an exam? I don't get it either.
It's a quiet start. With
It's-
both
it's for
fighters
quirkiness.
watching the other carefully.
Oh, yes. There were exams, weren't there? Slipped my mind entirely.
Come on! You were here, weren't you? At least try to remember.
Eh.
You can't
Not much to remember.
every little detail, can you?
Ugh,
This is also the saga that
seriously.
introduces God of Gods, God.
Bozo!
About the 5th time we've had something like that.
Years apart in age.
Yeah.
Could you maybe keep it down? Or should I shut off my receiver for a bit?
I don't like Zeno.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do your best. I'm sure.
Yeah, I know, I'm
everything will be
being
fine.
very negative, but I'm trying so hard
That should be no
to find
problem.
stuff in Super that's positive I want to talk about. There's not a lot.
I hope so.
There just isn't.
Come on! Get the lead out!
I can talk a lot about the Boo Saga, the Android Saga, Frieza Saga, Sand Saga. All those I have a lot of positive points I can point out.
This is a
There's like
real
none
upset.
in this.
None of Piccolo's attacks are having any
The Universe
effect.
6 Saga it's just filler. It really feels like filler.
But
The
Tama
only
appears
relevant
to be
thing is
absorbing
they
every
meet
blow
Zeno.
without
And you can
flinching.
easily move that to anywhere else.
Hey,
Nothing of note happened.
no careless mistakes now. Oh, did you remember to write your name?
Yes.
Come on.
You don't tell me what to do.
Take it easy, old man.
Isn't this cheating? Can I get disqualified for this? I have someone talking in my ear, potentially telling me answers. Speaking of which, how are they talking to me? You would assume it's the Scouters, but I'm not wearing one right now.
Botamo is out of the arena.
Can they do what King Kai
Piccolo
did?
wins for Universe 7.
It doesn't seem like that's how they're doing it. Sharks mentioned a receiver.
You
Do I just have like a
pass.
little thing in my ear? Also, you can see it back there. There's a Super Dragon Ball. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about Super Dragon Balls now because there's really no other point to talk about them.
Next up, Piccolo
I
will face the
hate
next fighter from Universe 6.
The name of the Super Dragon Balls. My logic for why I hate it is
Seems the new fighter passed.
why are they called the Super Dragon Balls if they're the first ones? Wouldn't they
You are
just
such
be
a
the
short
Dragon
temper.
Balls?
You're going in after
If the way they were called that
so go
was
on back.
one of the characters we had already met found them first and went, there's some kind of Super Dragon Balls, and the rest of the characters just went along with it, fine.
Oh my.
I'd be fine with
Goku.
that.
Lord
But
Beerus,
no,
we found
they were
them.
always called the Super Dragon Balls from day one.
Hey,
It
what's
was
the big
always
idea?
the Super Dragon Balls and Super Shenron, despite them being the first.
Sorry about that. I thought the event was
Shouldn't
on a
it just be
different
the
day.
Dragon Balls and Shenron? I don't get it.
It was over at King Kai's place.
Also, Super Dragon Balls, I think, are just a lame idea in general.
Whatever.
It
Just
felt
come
like
with
every
me.
other series made up their new set of Dragon Balls, so we need to make up ours. And now in the Granola Saga, there's
Like I said,
another
every
set of
participant
Dragon Balls
has to
that can
pass
just
the
kind of
exam
do
to
whatever.
participate.
There doesn't seem to be any restrictions to it,
I don't
with
have
the
to
negative
explain
side
this
being,
every
oh, you'll
time,
die
do
in
I?
a couple of years. But when you really think about it in the context of the story, that really doesn't seem to
Goku,
matter.
You have to take an exam first.
Okay, granted, for the wish given that we've seen him used for, you'll die in a couple of years because it's like, oh, we're just speeding up the amount of power you would have gotten in that time.
All these new fighters.
So that one I kind of get.
What's the
But it's like,
problem?
for the
This
context of the
makes it
story, that's
5 on
really
5.
not a
That's
negative.
fair fight. Are you
Because
afraid
F
of
it, they're gonna
fair
lose
fight?
by the end of the story anyways, so who cares? The downside might as well not even be there.
Of course I'm not. Hey, how about this?
And those Dragon Balls
Let's
are
speed things
instantly
up
able
by
to use
doing
again, so we
card
can
matches
have them just
instead.
spammed multiple times.
Just what are you plotting?
I don't want any more new Dragon Balls, alright? Can we just stick with what we got? Can we work with what we have?
You
Instead of
partner
just
up with Vicky.
vomiting nonsense every 2 seconds. Also, why introduce a multiverse?
Get out here.
We have
You and Frost are
2.5 sagas. I'd count the Black Saga. Yeah, let's say 3 sagas, where the multiverse is even sort of used, and now everything else is just back to only being Universe 7. Why introduce the multiverse if you're not really gonna do anything with it? Also, for some reason, that's talking about power stuff. We'll talk about that later. We'll get to that. That one's more of a logical problem than an actual story issue, so it's not that big a deal. That one's more just bugs me personally, but isn't that huge of an issue.
I'll take care of it.
We're just gonna immediately separate these guys.
So you're my opponent, huh? So wonderful. I'm always amazed by the strength of your...
I didn't have enough bar.
It is most unfortunate to lose opponents.
Ah, that's at the timing.
This is a martial arts tournament after all.
He has a better evasive than Frieza. Oh no!
We will be able to shake hands
Ow.
and look back on this meeting fondly.
Go behind him.
Looks like Frieza, but his behavior couldn't be more different.
We're in a cutscene now. Cutscene mid-fight. That's cool. You can tell this is paid for. Oh no, he was a scumbag all along.
Frost is cheating! He's hiding some kind of needle in his right hand. Nothing gets past these eyes.
Referee gets a full name plate and everything. Alright, let's just kill him.
Why would you
Problem solved. He wasn't supposed to die. What? I want that to happen in one of these. You're going there just to fix it, and then you wind up killing one of them, and they're one of the villains, and everybody just kind of freaks out. It'd be funny. You have to go back, you have to fight yourself. It just becomes a whole mess.
If that's their last fighter, I've got nothing to worry about.
And now, Universe 6's final fighter, the infamous Hit!
I like Hit. Hit I do like. There is one thing about him that I think kind of ruins him in any fight he's ever in, and we'll see that in a little bit.
All right.
And by a little bit,
That's
I mean a
enough for
while,
me.
because this story mission takes a while. But we'll get to that. I'm putting a pin in a lot of things, just because I want to try and... I don't want to spoil anything, even though, F it, if you haven't seen Dragon Ball, why are you here?
So you're my opponent. Let's fight.
Well, I'm at least gonna try and hold things in reserve for a little bit. But this is just one of those where it just kind of spoils anything he can do. Because he's an assassin who fights with boxing and can stop time. That's awesome.
So this is Hit, huh?
I think Hit's is cool in general. I like Hit.
Indeed.
Just that one thing they added on to him was too much. It was, one, unneeded. He didn't need it. And two, it's silly. And we'll get to that in a minute.
Hurry up and go.
Oh, we're in cutscene mode.
I can't do that.
I can still hurt hit. You're gonna see a lot of cutscene invincibility in this fight.
Become stronger.
This is probably the worst. This I think is the worst instance of cutscene invincibility. It is insane. Oh, got a little close to the camera there. You're trying to revamp me. For some reason, the game hit Phantom Fist, even though that's one of Mirror's moves.
He remembers that killing will get him disqualified.
I don't get it. Alright, you guys, you just have your fun.
Fool! You give up now, I'll kill you!
We're just gonna hang out. I'm just gonna hang out over here.
Very
Oh, don't worry. I'm on the way.
But after the tournament,
I'll get over there eventually.
I'll destroy planet Saga
Passing over the
myself.
first crack now.
I'll slaughter your family and everyone you care about.
He's got a Big Bang kind of attack.
My home planet. Out of this. Won't let you hurt Sadala. You will not hurt my family!
Oh, he got angry. Super Saiyan slowly getting a little bit easier to get as time went on. At least he had to have some kind of a response to get it. That will change very soon. Boy, will that change soon. Oh, no, good lord, that one. I like that shot of Super Saiyan Blue. Like the arms swing down as he goes blue. That was a great one. I gotta charge it. I gotta power up. I want to be on even playing ground.
So this.
It's weird to me how Kaba is their first Super Saiyan. Like in their entire universe's history, apparently not a single one of them ever got mad. That's what that says to me.
Everything I have.
Which is odd for a warrior race. Never once were they ever in a dire situation that required Super Saiyan.
Apparently, Trumpa called him a rust bucket.
Man,
He lost his
Vegeta just not even in the game. Tomo at least got a
He's a
reference.
metal man, after all.
He got a
They
fight
can
off
be
screen,
quite
but he got to
sensitive.
fight at least. Vegeta barely even gets acknowledged. But Tomo had a cutscene. Vegeta gets nothing. He gets a half-hearted reference in a mid-match conversation that you could theoretically miss entirely if you beat Kaba fast enough. Which usually you do. That one, it's just throwing him to the wayside. Oh no, his kidneys.
Hit! It's a tough one! He actually beat Vegeta!
Vegeta and Kaba are both down! Monica from Universe 7, please enter the arena.
But Monica's supposed to be last. Oh no!
Monica, it's your turn! So, you're the strongest in our universe, right? I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Can you give me a minute? Thank you.
Oh,
Monica even gets a nameplate.
fainted
Vegeta got so freaking rough.
So, it looks like it's down to just you and me now. The Saiyans of your universe are so hot-blooded. You don't realize that there is always someone better out there.
But if there is someone better, I can punch him. That's the point.
Goku, just get in there and fight. Monica has to go last.
Why?
We're in
Is it
cutscene
really
turf.
that important for Monica to be the last fighter?
Of course.
I want to time how long this mission is just cutscene.
Excited.
But they're down to their last fighter! It would be super disappointing if
Yeah,
it
you
just
just hang out over there.
Let me worry about that.
There you go over there.
Wait, what the hell's happening? His power level went up even further. He's growing stronger.
Even in this short time, he's actually grown.
Why are you surprised by this? I feel like almost everyone you fought has done this by this point. Really, it's not that new. Now I gotta fight everybody else. Let's just try and get this over with fast.
What's gotten into you?
Stop that!
Well, no instances of a Super Saiyan being in the Super Villain state, though.
All right.
It just kind of overwrites the Super Saiyan aura. It's still interesting to see, like, the gold hair, though.
Over here. If the fighters agree to it, then it's not against
And Goku's here, too.
good old-fashioned battle royale. Yes, that's the spirit. Come on, Monica, let's go.
And now we've reached that point.
Monica withdraws.
This entire long cutscene
Lord Beerus?
that we can't fight in, but we can still take damage despite the final boss having that turned off. And it's all in service of a joke.
Get in there and win. Got that?
Lord Beerus, might that be a bit different?
I hate this.
It'll be fine.
This is the worst instance of cutscene invincibility, because it's really long, a problem that's been fixed, and they refuse to use that fix for no reason. It's all for a joke. Keep in mind, I can die during this, and if I die, I have to do all this again. We're not even done yet. We still have a couple of lines to get through.
I think someone's talking behind
This
my
is
back.
garbage.
I'll make a note to
This part of the
destroy.
game is terrible. I just want to friggin' fight.
I thought my time skip was unbeatable. Very well. If you grow stronger, then I too shall grow
Still
stronger
can't.
along with you.
We're
Well then, I would
still
like
not
see
able to
how
fight
far
yet.
you can follow me on my journey into infinity.
Well, that's too bad.
We are
I was
over a
doing my
minute and
best
a
to
half, I
improve so
believe.
that I could fight against
I'm looking at my
Lord Beerus.
recording thing here. I have to kind of take my eyes away from this though every now and again. Now we can fight. Also, I'm going to talk about the thing about Hit I can't stand that really ruins his fight. Because it just kind of go... Did I remember to put on the blue Kaioken aura? I don't think I did. Well, we're going to find out here in a second. The thing I didn't like about Hit was pure progress is dumb. If you fight someone stronger than him, then he also becomes stronger than them. It's stupid. Because that's, one, really busted. And two, that means that, oh, Hit can never lose ever now.
Kaioken. I've been saying
Yeah, I didn't put the aura on. What?
He wanted
I kinda
to
did.
use that on me.
I actually don't know. I'll have to double check after this.
Fear I'm sensing in you.
Of course not.
Yeah, Goku can die in this mission and it doesn't matter. It's easy enough, despite the fact he has to win. Well, not really, but yeah, actually, we've already reached the point where time is unfixable, so Goku loses this fight. Monika's supposed to be the one who gets you the win. Because Hit throws the match. Yeah, I've kind of gone into a bit of a tirade on this one. I hate pure progress. And then in terms of power, conveniently, that power goes away. It's never mentioned again. Because you can't have that. You can't have a story with a character who could do that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that aura ain't working. Yeah, something's wrong with that Kaioken aura. I'm gonna have to fix that. I always want to see if I can land that. Every time I want to try it. Oh, there's not an Awoken hit for some reason.
Stop wasting my time.
It doesn't say he's Awoken anyways. It says he's regular hit. Also, Goku's dying. He's dying from Kaioken. Yeah, let's actually compare cutscene to actual fight in this mission. Look how fast I tore through them. Like, all three of them went down like it was nothing. It really was just that cutscene being so long.
Where am I?
Sorry, I know I've been angry this time around, but God, I hate that. That has nothing to do with even the plot, which I don't even think is that good. It's just game issue, because that is terrible. Like, that is almost inexcusable. I'm just angry. I'm just angry at that. We're gonna be doing a lot of parallel quests after this, because there's like 3 DLC sets for this story mission. So that it's gonna take a while.
What are you doing?
And who boy, are they an ordeal?
You?
The first one, I think, is...
Wait a little longer.
It's one of, if not the worst parallel quest in the game.
This is getting ridiculous.
We'll get to that next episode. Who boy?
The truth
Who boy?
the fighter wasn't just here to stand in. We're actually on a time patrol mission.
Ah, that would explain a few things.
I could take the cat man. I could beat him. I beat him before.
Our work here is done, so we're going home. The rest is up to you all.
That can wait. We're about to win.
Well, it's a little too late now, isn't it?
What is this? Beerus! Are you upset? Feeling a little angry?
This game is the most fun Champa ever is.
Lord Beerus, just take a deep breath.
Even when Beerus watches his brother being erased from existence, not a single ounce of character development ever. Because the very next episode in that is a freaking joke episode, practically.
Some terrific fighting.
Turbo Power is a freaking trip. A trip I never want to go on again. Oh, he's off. There Goku's sleepy. Because even though Goku beat Frieza in the Resurrection F fight, because Gold Frieza had stamina issues that Goku outlasted him, Super Saiyan Blue now has a severe stamina issue.
Pretty tight.
Yes, we are.
I know. That wasn't a thing before, now it is. Don't worry about it. It was always a thing, you just didn't know about it. You're gonna see that happen a lot as Super goes on. Can you tell me what Ultra Instinct does? Because I've lost track of how many times it's changed. It's an auto dodge, but it doesn't dodge everything. It's a transformation, but it's more of a technique. Okay, that one's a different argument. That one I could see more as just like a Kaioken-esque type deal. I want to talk about Ultra Instinct. One, we're not there yet. Two, I don't know how. It's changed so much, I can't tell you what it is anymore.
Back to normal.
This has been my tirade episode, and we're not even done yet.
But it seems we've restored the timeline.
Wait, you weren't expecting Goku to jump in? That was literally the whole point.
The Universe 7 side ended up winning the fight after we left.
How did you not expect... Why are you here then?
But wow, those Universe 6 fighters were pretty scary, weren't they?
Not really.
Still, having a tournament like that...
Hit's the only one of note from Universe 6.
Fun, don't you think?
The only one. There has never been a single other character from Universe 6 of any value.
Tournament of our own and bring fighters from all over time.
You fool! What in the world?
That sounds like the plot of a fan comic or whatever. That's a fan story if I've ever heard one.
Party pooper.
Who's a party pooper?
Look at that dance. Look at him go. He's the life of every party he's in.
I don't know. Did that mission seem a bit strange to you two? Goku was gone, but just as we fixed that, he showed up and everything went crazy.
Maybe someone's messing with
It's
things.
almost like
Someone planned for all of that to happen.
Do changes in history ever happen if someone isn't the direct cause of them? Isn't that kind of the point?
I hope it's just my imagination.
Can history just randomly change naturally? Is that a thing it can do? How would it do that? Alright, I'm starting to smell copper here, so I think I should probably just stop thinking about it. And we've reached the end of the episode anyways. So next time around, we're going to start up on the DLC missions, and those are the DLC parallel quests, and those are... those first couple are going to be an ordeal, I can tell you that. We're going to be there a while. It's not going to be fun. So, I hope you're looking forward to seeing me get frustrated. See you then.